Okay, are we ready for Jeremiah Kemp?
Defense is ready, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Good morning, sir. State your name for the record, please. Okay, are we ready for
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Jeremiah Kemp.
Kemp? All right, this is case number 822
Defense is ready, Judge.
571 4370
Yes, Your Honor.
01. People City, Michigan versus Jeremiah Kemp. Appearances, please. Ms. Hadid first, please.
Good morning, Your Honor, to your staff. Rana Hadid on behalf of the people, P62243.
That's WXYZ.
And good morning, Judge. Miguel Rico on behalf of Mr. Kemp,
Hi,
P88379.
WXYZ.
Judge, my client's been advised of his constitutional rights. He waives the formal reading of the complaint. He stands mute. Respectfully request that this court enter a not guilty plea as to all counts.
All right, the court will enter a not guilty plea. All right, you will be in with respect to Mr. Kemp on all counts. Breakout room. Okay. Ms. Hadid, your argument, please.
Judge Esteban, I know that you heard the officer in charge swear to this complaint and warrant this morning.
WXYZ,
but this
still
defendant he's at the age of 20 and has at least 10 adult police contacts. He is currently on felony probation to Judge Blount for fleeing and eluding. Third, he's under HIDA. He's had a violation of probation on that case back in October of 24. He was arraigned on that violation and was placed back on probation and was supposed to be wearing an MDOC tether. When he was arrested on this offense, he did not have that tether on. MDOC did file another violation of probation as of recently. In addition to that, he has a pending Sterling Heights case he's due to be sentenced on for retail fraud third. It's a misdemeanor. He's had several domestic violence warrant requests submitted to our office involving one of the witnesses on this case. Judge, this case involves the defendant terrorizing the occupants and residents of a Southgate apartment building. He was armed with a firearm. That firearm happened to be stolen from the same complex that he frequents not too long ago. He's on video, terrorizing the residents of this apartment. In addition to that, officers respond to the location as a result of his behavior. In full uniform, fully marked police vehicles, lights and sirens were on. They go to approach him because he was arguing with someone in the laundry room at the second floor. He looks at them point blank and shoots in their direction. 2 out of the 3 officers were shot. They have serious injuries. One officer still has a bullet lodged in his leg. He flees from the location thereafter and is found later on in the evening in another location, a residential location, lies about his name, has his clothes changed. Your Honor, given the nature of his actions, given that he is a flight risk, the people are respectfully asking that the bond be at $1 million, cashier's surety, GPS tether, house arrest, no contact with the police, obviously, no contact with the witnesses on this case, no contact with the offense location, and no contact with the location that he was arrested in.
Counsel response.
Judge Miguel Rico on behalf of Mr. Kemp. Judge, very serious charges. I went over the charges with my client. I understand the seriousness of the allegations made against him. Judge, as we're all aware of, but to state for the record, Mr. Kemp is presumed innocent at this very moment. He will remain innocent up and until or unless he's proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Judge, I understand that this court has 2 concerns, primarily the flight of risk and the danger to the public. I understand that these are assaultive allegations in themselves. For the flight risk argument, Judge, I just want to state that I do understand that Mr. Kemp has some history with the criminal justice system. I've discussed with him his ability to show up to court dates. He expressed to me that he always showed up for court. He did have one instance where he missed a court date and he willingly turned himself in upon being made aware of that warrant. And in addition to that, Judge, I understand the dangerousness requirement we're looking at. I would object to any amount of monetary bond on the matter. I would move this court, if they were considering a monetary bond, to make it a reasonable bond amount. $1 million bond on this is in effect a remand. Any amount of bond would be unaffordable for my client. Even if you said $50,000, it would operate as a remand, effectively keeping him in pretrial detention. I understand what's going on. I would be asking this court to consider a house arrest condition on this bond, this reasonable amount, if this court would not be persuaded to impose no monetary bond, we have no objection to any house arrest requirements. I've explained with my client that it's a real possibility to be on house arrest with or without a monetary bond. Judge, he is a lifelong resident of the state of Michigan, does have 2 children, lives with his mother. He provided me an address that is different from the address where the incident occurred. So I don't believe it'll be an issue of him returning back to that apartment complex where these tenants were allegedly afraid of him. He's only 20 years old, Judge. He does have 2 jobs that he stated to me, working at On Track, which is an Amazon packaging site type of facility in Romulus, as well as McDonald's. He does indicate to me probation that he's currently on, and which he has not received a violation for yet because of these charges. Judge, for these reasons and for the fact that he can stay with his mother on house arrest, he does have significant ties to the community, has never been in any other state than Michigan for residency. I would be asking you to consider a personal bond with house arrest. If you're not to consider that, Judge, a reasonable bond amount so that he may have some opportunity to bond out of this situation until his next court date. Thank you.
Counsel, what do you consider reasonable?
Judge, I forgot. Okay.
Mr. Bricko, what dollar amount would you consider reasonable?
A 10% bond, Judge.
Okay. Proceed, Ms. Hadid.
Judge, I forgot to indicate to you that he has a pending warrant for fleeing and looting 4th out of Romulus. That offense date occurred in April of this year, and he needs to be arraigned on that. I'm assuming Romulus will take care of that. But be that as it may, he has a significant flight risk history, and he is a flight risk. Judge, I did ask for $1 million cash or surety, but that is one, to ensure the safety of the community. He's been terrorizing people with guns. And secondly, he is a flight risk, and that is he's proven that for himself. And while the bond is unreasonable, it's reasonably unreasonable in this situation.
So in other words, fairly unreasonable.
The recommendation is unreasonable, but there's reason for that, is what I'm trying to say.
No, you said it well. All right, court ever heard argument as to bond. This is a very, very serious matter, Mr. Kemp. And when I went over the facts with the officer in charge of the case earlier this morning, I was very, very troubled. And I think was the answer is, why was he at this location, particularly in the laundry room? My initial impressions, without hearing any more facts, I thought he lived there or visited there, until I heard Miss Hadid say a little earlier that he's basically terrorizing the residents of that apartment. And coupled with the fact that the gun that was seized from him was stolen from their residence, is even more problematic and more troublesome than the court finds. In addition to the argument made by Ms. Hadid that he is a flight risk, I am satisfied by clear and convincing evidence that not only Mr. Kemp poses a danger to the community, particularly those members of that apartment complex, but I believe he is a flight risk as well, indicated by his behavior behavior in this incident where the officers had to pursue him, and he's hiding and changing clothes or whatever. So for those reasons, I believe a $1 million cash surety bond is more than fair in this instance to assure the safety of the community and ensure that he appears in court as he's scheduled to do so. In addition, he'll be fitted with a GPS tether placed on the house arrest, no contact with the Village Park address in Southgate, Michigan, and no contact with any witnesses. Mr. Kemp, your probable cause date will be July 7th, 9 a.m. at 28th District Court in Southgate. And your preliminary examination is July 11th, 9 a.m. also at 28th District Court in Southgate. Mr. Kemp, do you have any questions solely regarding your court dates and or bond conditions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Hadid, Mr. Bricko, anything else you want to put on the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you very much. I would just ask that he have no contact with the location he was arrested. It's 13900 Parkview in Southgate. That was the home that did not belong to him, that he was hiding in that home.
Okay, what was the address? Oh, never mind, I'll find the address. Don't put it again.
Okay.
Don't put it on, we're on YouTube.
Okay,
I'll find it. All right,
Thank
thank
you.
you. I'll add that as a condition of bond as well.
Thank
All
you,
right, Mr.
Judge.
Kim, step aside, please.